these uniforms are too hot.
Yeah, Hartung has a hoodie on underneath, and so.
All right, so Ray Becker will lead off, the right-hander.
Yeah, Columbus coached by Jared Kressel, heading down to third base coaching box. So
these two teams have been near the top.
Yeah.
Last several years.
And I think they're going to be the top three. You know, I said you got to look at Loyal with all the returners they have back. They're probably the favorite right now, but I think these two teams are going to fight her out for first and second and third, possibly.
First pitch
and you never
is a
know.
strike.
You never know these days. Good pitch by Andrew there.
Glad to have you along here today on 92.7 WPKG, ZaleskiSports.com. No balls and a strike to Becker leading off here in the first. And that pitch misses low and outside.
A little curveball just off the side of the plate there.
Andrew working with a little bit of a different release this year. Not so much over the top, more of a three-quarter release, that ball outside.
Right around the plate, a little bit low there. Becker, good ball player. He got a lot of playing time last year and then looked really good over the summer, and I'm not sure that pitch missed, but
that pitch was just a little outside, 3-1 to Becker leading off here in the first inning for Columbus Catholic. Hazer delivers, and that one high, and it's the leadoff walk. Started off with a strike and then had some close pitches, but Ray was not offering on any of them. But now Matt Konieczny, he will be the catcher today. Mac, of course, the player of the year in Eastern Clover Belt basketball today. There's a strike right down the middle.
Yeah, Mac got a good look at it. And
Caden Stry holding Becker on over at first.
Decent lead for Becker.
And the throw over there, not in time. Becker gets a little dirty as he dives in head first. Grass not green yet, but
getting there, starting to.
Get a few more warm days. I think we got enough moisture. There's a ground ball by Konieczny to Suda. Underhands the second one. The relay not in time.
Kind of wish Suda maybe would just try to take the tag and then throw to first. He did a full spin on that ball, which Hartung in a nice relay, but that spin that Suda took there probably kept him from turning two there.
So I'll bring up Carson Eckes. Eckes batting from the left side. And the first pitch is high, a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Longtime head coach Dave Mattson is out in left field.
Okay.
Right out behind the left field fence where it says 310 out there.
Yeah. Been waiting his whole career to do it. 20 years to do that.
It's a whole different view when you get out there. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first. Pops away from Caden Stry, but not enough for Konieczny to advance anywhere.
Got to be a little crisp out there with that north wind breeze.
Yeah, it looks like he's bundled up pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Got a blanket. Wind out of the south. It's blowing in from right today.
Yeah.
Not normally do you get a cool south wind.
Yeah, no.
There goes the runner, and a good jump by Matt Konieczny. They were not going to get him. Now time is called as Trevor Hart goes out and talks to Andrew Hazer.
A good throw wouldn't have got him, but Hart bounced that throw in there. That's something to watch there.
Ball and a strike to Eckes. Tyler Hargraves waits on deck. The pitch. Curveball.
Ooh, good pitch, but a little bit low.
And it misses. 2-1 now to Eckes. Konieczny, the runner at second. 1 out here in the top of the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
That was a beauty right there.
Eckes was...
He had Eckes right around at knots on that one.
He was swinging hard at that one. 2-2. Hazer delivers. That one stays upstairs, and it's full now, 3-2. Talked about that outfield for Neillsville Granton. Actually two freshmen and a sophomore.
Yeah.
The pitch. There's a little weak Liner over the third baseman.
Boy, did that get a bad hop there, huh? Wow.
Pearson Fawcett couldn't get it.
He tried hard, but
So it's a base hit for Eckes. Just over the glove of Fawcett. Adam Hazer's there. That might be a catch.
Yeah.
He's got a few more inches on Pearson.
Yeah, Pearson not quite the stature of Adam.
So 2 on, runners at the corners for Tyler Hargraves.
First baseman.
We'll see what the Dons do here with the runners at the corners, and they will steal the runner down to second. Throw goes right back to the mound, so you got runners at second and third now. 1 out for the Dons here in the top of the first.
Yeah, Adam needs a strikeout right here.
The stretch by Hazer and the pitch is lifted in the air, foul out of play. Down the right field line.
I believe Hargraves is a sophomore. He's a big boy.
1 ball, 1 strike. Right-handed hitter for the Dons.
He and Kane Tofar are first cousins.
Dons with their white pinstripes on the blue uniforms. The pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, good fastball right there.
1-2 now to Hargraves. Devlin Timler in the on-deck circle. Hazer delivers. Oh, he had a little something on that one. That just floated over.
Yeah, dropped it right off the table there.
I could see the strings on that one. First strikeout for Andrew.
That was a big pitch right there, Larry.
2 down for Timler.
But you're not out of the inning here. You got a tough nut here and Timler up.
Timler steps in, the pitch. Stays upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Eckes the runner at second. Konechny at third. That pitch low. Dug out nicely by
nice backhand by
Trevor Hart.
Trevor Hart. That goes to the screen. That's an easy run.
2 balls and no strikes. The stretch and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Bear coming over and makes the catch. And Andrew's excited about that one. Get the freshman in the mix. A fly out to right to end the inning for the Dons here in the first. No runs, 1 hit. They leave a couple on at the end of a half inning of play. Columbus Catholic nothing. Neillsville Granton coming up.
The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
On the mound for the Dons, and he'll face the right-handed batting center fielder Keegan Orman to lead off here in the bottom of the first for Neillsville Granton. The pitch is a strike and a fastball from Timler.
And he's going to be big. You know, he's you need him on base in front of Andrew Hazer. So
Andrew waiting on deck. Timler into his windup in the 0-1. Curveball, and he got him swinging. 0-2. Timler, the right-hander. There's a ground ball. That is going to be just foul. Rolled down that grass infield and just rolled foul in front of third base. So Keegan will get another opportunity. No balls and 2 strikes. These two teams again to meet again on Thursday, as they do the Tuesday-Thursday schedule for the conference games. Timler delivers way upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch or the windup, excuse me, on the pitch is fouled over the fence near the Warrior dugout. Glove there by his grandpa, I believe.
Yeah.
Keegan's grandpa.
Yeah.
Got that ball. The pitch. Fastball is hit in the air, foul, right field side. So he stays alive.
Yeah, Keegan showing good 2-strike ability here.
Ball and 2 strikes to Keegan. Andrew Hazer waiting on deck. Then it looks like it might be Caden Hartung.
Yeah, I would think so.
The pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 2-2. Again, the Warriors with new head coach Jason Kurth down at third. Is that Coach Block down at first?
Block,
Yep. Alex Block down at first.
Yeah, I don't know who else is on the call. I believe Chris Paschal's
Yep.
in it.
Fastball, and that
Nope.
one is lifted in the air. Foul, left field side.
Tell you what, Keegan doing a good job of making Timler work here. Got 2 quick strikes on him. I believe that's 4 foul balls now too. So, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. So
It's a long first at bat.
Yep.
A lot of pitches. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. Fastball.
Yeah.
He got him on a waist high fastball.
Yeah, I think he's surprised. He'd been working him outside, and I think he surprised him. Came back with the heat on the inside corner.
So Andrew Hazer now the batter. Actually, Caden Stry is batting third
If
here
nothing
today.
else, Keegan gave the next couple batters a pretty good look at what Timler's going to throw too. So
that one inside and low. 1 ball, no strikes to Andrew.
Andrew, I think, led the team in just about every conceivable batting category last year except getting hit by pitch. So
this one popped up and will get out of play. First base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that was Mr. Barth.
yeah, that's
He had that reserved for himself.
yeah, that was
1 ball and 1 strike to Andrew Hazer. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. The pitch is a strike,
good
knee
pitch,
high.
Good pitch on the outside corner there. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Ball and 2 strikes. Timler delivers. Curveball, grounded third base side, gloved out by the third baseman. Throw over to first. Kind of a lazy throw over there, but it 1 hopped into the first baseman's glove for the out.
I think that's Ryan Bernick down at third base.
Let me see here.
25,
Yep.
26.
Ryan
25.
Bernick.
Yep.
Bernick.
No,
You're
that's
right.
25, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's Ryan Bernick.
Okay, yep.
So 2 up, 2 down here for Neillsville Granton, and that brings up the first baseman, Caden Stry. Stry will also get some work on the mound this year, the left-hander.
Yeah. And you might see him behind the plate now and
Sure.
then, too.
Yep.
So he's,
The pitch, outside a ball,
they're going to need a stick in that 3-hole big time this year.
especially from the left-handed
Yeah,
side.
outside, yep.
The pitch, swing and a miss. 1 and
Pulled-
1.
Pulled his head a little bit on that one.
Neillsville Granton and Columbus Catholic softball also playing up on the hill. The pitch, strike. 1 and 2. that game as well on ZaleskiSports.com. Joe Anderson on the call that one tonight. The pitch. Off speed and got him looking.
Yeah, he froze Caden on that one.
So the Warriors go down quietly here in their half of the first inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. The end of one here in Neillsville. Neillsville Granton nothing, Columbus Catholic nothing.
For 63 years, Hiller's True Value has proudly served Marshfield and central Wisconsin. Now, we're excited to begin a new chapter. Hiller's True Value is becoming Hiller's Ace Hardware, bringing you better pricing, a wider selection, and access to exclusive brands. You'll start to see some exciting changes around the store, all designed to make shopping easier than ever. But one thing will never change: the same friendly faces and trusted service you've counted on since day one. Hiller's Ace Hardware, still Hiller's, now with more tools to serve you better.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with his smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Summer and Bernick, the top two here in this second inning for Columbus Catholic. I talked about the beginning, just getting here. My wife is in Marshfield right now, probably watching on Zaleski Sports because tomorrow morning she's going to have her gallbladder taken out.
Very painful things from what I hear. So.
I had it done about 16 years ago. Yeah, you don't want to sneeze or cough or laugh too much after it's done.
Yeah, I remember my mother-in-law having it done. Ooh, it was not very painful, she said.
So that's going to be done tomorrow.
So hope everything goes good for Cindy.
Yep.
So.
All right. She's watching here tonight, or today. Partly sunny, probably about 43, I think is what I saw when I came in on the temperature. So Summer steps in, the shortstop, and he takes a pitch high, a ball. Well, you know, a high pitch to Carter Summer could be a strike.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
his waist is up there.
I said the
He's
letters.
a tall guy.
The letters is 6 feet usually. You know.
That pitch low and outside, 2-0.
Heck of an athlete.
Well, yeah.
Boy, he had a great basketball season.
Yes, he did.
There are people argue that he should have been on the first team all-conference, and I tend to agree with them. So,
the pitch. There's a ground ball pass, Caden Stry into right field. That had some zip on it.
Yeah.
That ground ball, we'll give him an infield hit on that one. So leadoff batter on here in the second inning for Columbus Catholic, and now Bernick, Ryan Bernick, playing over at third base. He'll be followed in the lineup by Brock Weiland. And the first pitch to Bernick misses low.
Bernick, he has some Neillsville ties. His grandma and grandpa, Gary and Linda Miller.
Okay. Summer with the lead at first. And the pitch. That one line foul down the left field line.
Well, he got out in front of that one. Whoop.
Heads up down there, Pearson Fawcett.
Yeah.
That one had some zip down the left field line.
I think if I was Coach Kressel, I would take a wear too. So.
One ball, one strike, the pitch. Off speed
good
and
catch.
ball's in there knee high, 1-2. One ball, two strikes, nobody out. Summer the runner at first for the Dons. The pitch. Off speed again, and he had Bernick way out in front. Snap throw down to first, not in time. Strikeout number 2 for Andrew. One out here in the second for Brock Weiland. Batting from the right side for the Dons. Rocco Maher waits on deck. The number 9 hitter. That pitch taken high. Kind of a delayed steal and delayed for anybody to get there as well.
Yeah.
For the Neillsville defense.
If,
and a steal for Summer.
If somebody was covering close to the bag, they would have had Summer out. That's a pretty good throw there by Trevor Hart.
Yes, it was.
But Hartung couldn't get to the bag in time. So
a stolen base for Summer puts him at second with 1 out. And the pitch is a strike right down the middle to Weiland. 0-1. No score here in this second inning. First game for Neillsville Granton this season. The pitch. Off speed falls in there for a called strike.
Got that breaking ball working pretty good right now.
He told me if he hits his spots, he's going to be tough to hit.
Yeah.
The 0-2 misses low.
Yeah.
Nice job by Trevor to keep that ball in front of him.
That's a good pitch, though.
2-2.
Make Weiland think about it. And now you got him thinking that off-speed pitch, maybe you can zip a fastball across the outside part of the plate.
The stretch by Andrew. Checks Summer at second, and that pitch floats upstairs. And it's full now, 3-2. The stretch and the pitch. Popped up foul behind home plate, not a play. Three balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Off speed, grounded to the shortstop. Caden Hartung, long throw, and he got him.
Just barely. I thought he had a little bit of a juggle there, and I thought that was going to cost him. But good job. Good recovery by Hartung to get him at first.
Your brother-in-law says Tyler is a freshman.
He is, okay. Well, thank you, Jason.
Oh, he's all over it, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Maher is the batter now. Rocco Maher.
Good to know people in the right places.
There's a strike knee high from Andrew. Dale's up there in the concession.
Yep.
Thanks to him for setting things up here for me today. I feel like I had a roadie.
Yep.
Swing and a miss by Maher. It's 0-2.
It's good to have a little bit of a village sometimes. Like
yes. No balls and 2 strikes to Maher. The pitch.
Oh, just got a piece of that. Back. He came back with that fastball that he had swung on previously and missed, but just got a piece of that one. So.
Top of the order, Ray Becker waits on deck.
Yeah,
Summer the runner at third.
You want to get Maher right here.
The pitch. Off speed, stays upstairs.
Yeah, he liked that pitch, so you got him thinking fastball. He come in with that breaking ball.
Don's had 2 runners in the first and left them stranded. Yeah. Summer is at third right now. The pitch. Outside a ball. 2-2. Sometimes you hope that batter fishes after or goes for that one.
Absolutely. That's what you want.
Good eye there by Maher. The pitch. Off speed, lifted in the air, right center. Bear giving chase, and will make the catch in the gap.
That wind hung it up just enough for Preston to get under it.
So Preston making a couple of nice catches out there in right field.
Ended both innings.
For the Dons in their half of the second inning, they get no runs on a hit. They leave 1. At the end of 1.5 here in Neillsville. Neillsville, Granton, and Columbus Catholic scoreless.
A&W. Try our new Dill Pickle Ranch Cheese Curds. Here for a limited time only. Bite-sized Wisconsin white cheddar fried to warm, gooey perfection. Then tossed with the tangy flavors of dill pickle and ranch. Dip them in your choice of sauces for a snack or side that'll satisfy those pesky pickle cravings. And then some.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Scoreless between Neillsville, Granton, and Columbus Catholic. The Warriors will have Caden Hartung leading off here in the second inning. Caden playing shortstop today. Talon Suda may see a little time at shortstop as well this year. We'll see how that works out because Caden may get some innings as well.
Yep. Threw quite a few last year.
All right, so Caden steps in. First pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut by Caden. He missed it.
Yeah, Timler took a little bit off on that pitch, and
probably looking for a fastball on that first pitch.
Something to drive. And
obviously, Timler was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
And he comes back with a fastball and goes right down the middle with it. It's 0-2.
He's really been getting out ahead of these hitters early here.
No balls and 2 strikes. Timler delivers. Curveball is grounded to Summer at short. He gloves it, fires it on to Hargraves for the out. Kind of stood there a little longer than I would like if I was a coach.
Got a pretty good arm, though.
To throw that ball. Preston Bear now will be the batter. A couple of fine catches out in right field. Freshman batting from the right side. Mason Anding looking to see some playing time in that outfield this year as well. There's another strike delivered by Timler. He's right around the plate.
I think you know it's going to come down to who can hit, Larry. You know, they look like they all can play defense. We know Opelt can from last year, Anding can, but
low ball.
Who can hit the ball is going to be who's going to get the most playing time.
You can hold the team to a couple of runs, but if you don't score any, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss by Preston. 1-2. Pearson Fawcett waits on deck. The pitch is a ball. Had that not been a ball, Preston been hustling down to first base on a drop third strike. Even at 2-2, the pitch inside and tight, backing Bear away. It's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Timler delivers fastball and
just got a piece of it. Good
Bear
job.
just got a piece. Oh, you can tell it's chilly. Preston's nose is getting a little red. He's not wearing a sweatshirt though, like some of these guys.
No, he's
got the short sleeves.
He didn't get that memo.
Low ball, and Bear works a walk here in the second inning.
I said that's what they were talking about the guys in the Brewer game last night. They all came to bat with red noses last night. It was 40 degrees in Boston last night.
So Pearson Fawcett now the batter. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Kurth does when Adam Hazer comes back as far as the lineup.
Pearson's played a lot of ball in his time.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
So the first runner for Neillsville Granton, Preston Barrett first. Fawcett with a big cut, and he missed.
Again, came in with something off speed. Pearson sitting fastball. And
0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits for the Dons. No runs, no hits for Neillsville Granton. Another swing and a miss by Pearson. He's an aggressive hitter.
Yes,
Always was.
Yep.
Bear with his lead at first, being held on by Hargraves. Timler takes a look at him, the pitch, and fouled back.
These young Warrior hitters doing a good job of making contact with 2 strikes, so far anyway.
Well, I had a hand in a little bit of their coaching.
There you go.
Whether or not it worked, I don't know.
Hey, I always took credit for the guys of the 24 class, so.
Throw over to first. Bear dives back in. They had to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
No balls, 2 strikes to Pearson Fawcett. The pitch. Off speed, misses upstairs.
Well, that was a nice, good take there.
Timler thought he might get Pearson to fish after that one, and he didn't do it.
Konitsky did a good job of framing that pitch and made it look a lot better than it really was.
Talon Suda's in the on-deck circle for Neillsville Granton. Swing and a foul back again by Fawcett. Keegan Orman led off the first inning with a long first at bat.
I didn't keep track of pitches, but it had to be close to 10 pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Fawcett. The pitch. Off speed and got him swinging. That'll be the one thing that these young hitters will have to get used to.
Right. Yeah. You don't see guys in the lower levels pull the string like they will up here.
No.
Especially the good ones, in lower levels, you didn't have to worry about the changeup or the breaking ball. You just worried about the high hard one. And
some guys had it.
Yeah.
But not a lot.
No. And quite honestly, we didn't want our kids throwing that kind of stuff when they were younger either. Stay away from the arm trouble.
And throw strikes.
Yep, throw strikes. Yep.
Bear with his lead at first. Timler getting set, and the pitch to Talon Suda. Becker with a snap throw, or excuse me, Konitsky with a snap throw down to first. Back is Bear. Devlin's brother used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
With the Dons.
Yeah.
He would even get out of his crouch. There's a strike right down the middle.
Catcher the last time they went to state in baseball, I believe.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Talon Suda, the second baseman. Another guy who's played a lot of ball.
Yeah.
Strike on the outside corner. 1-2.
Yeah, Talon seen quite a little varsity time last year.
Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 after 1 that time. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Devlin Timler. He now has 4 in the game. No runs, no hits, 1 left for the Warriors in their half of the second. 2 innings in the books. We're still scoreless in Neillsville. The only thing with this popcorn, you get one of those hulls stuck on the top of your mouth.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Russell's of Neillsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
Good Division 4 teams around here. You had Pittsville, Edgar, of course, Loyal's at the top of the list. And so.
Here in the third for Columbus Catholic, they'll have the top of the order. Becker, Konitsky, and Eckes due up.
Expect Rib Lake and Athens to make a little noise there too.
Yeah. Andrew Hazer on the mound, taking his warm-up pitches. He has allowed a couple of hits, struck out 2. His first outing of the season. Tell you, nothing like getting your feet wet against a ranked team in your first game.
Jumping into the deep end right away.
Off the high dive.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew getting ready for the throwdown here. We'll be just about set to go in this third inning. Again, these two teams play again on Thursday in Marshfield. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a nice day.
Yeah.
But tomorrow we're supposed to get some more precipitation.
Yes,
so.
yep. So we'll see what happens. So.
All right, Becker will be the batter. He led off with a walk. And then was thrown out on a fielder's choice at second. Hazer gets the sign from Hart, and the first pitch is right down the middle. No balls and a strike. Again, the wind blowing in from right. So anything hit over there,
Gonna hang up.
it's going to hang up.
We've seen that.
Off-speed pitch, and there's a strike. It got by Trevor Hart, but it was a strike. 0-2. Pretty good crowd here today.
Yeah, not bad.
For a windy, cool day.
Yeah.
Sun helps. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Becker. Strikeout number 3 for Andrew.
Yeah, he didn't mess around with Becker this time. He ran right at him in 3 pitches, and he was out of there. So.
Coach Jason Kurth calls the pitches.
Yep.
He may have seen something that first time up.
Absolutely. It's always interesting to see what the lineup does the second time around.
Yep. That curveball misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Matt Konechny grounded into a fielder's choice and then was left stranded in that first inning. The Dons got 2 runners out in that first inning.
Yeah.
Couldn't get him around.
Yeah.
There's a strike in the outside corner.
Right
1-1.
Right at the knees.
Dons also got a runner in the second to third, but could not get that runner in. Another off-speed pitch that stayed upstairs.
Ooh.
Andrew thought he had it.
I did too. You know, I'm not directly behind the plate, but boy, it looked like he got the letters there.
2-1 the count. The pitch. Another off-speed pitch, and it's a strike.
Yeah,
2-2.
Obviously, he's giving him the low strike, but not the high strike. So.
2-2, the pitch.
Ooh.
Was hoping Mac might go after that high
Yeah,
fastball,
I
but he
thought
didn't do it.
Yeah, pretty disciplined.
3-2.
Pretty disciplined hitter right here.
The full count pitch. It's a changeup. He's way out in front of it. Goes back to Andrew Hazer. He gloves it off the grass and fires on to first for the out. He was way out in front of that pitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All he could do was chop that into the grass.
Looking for that heat again, and yeah, he just got it in the grass, and just the grass made it look closer than it was. Good play by Andrew Hazer.
Carson Eckes, the batter now. Eckes, one of the 2 hits.
Yeah.
Well, not this time. A line drive right to the shortstop as he hits the first pitch.
Pretty economical inning there for Andrew Hazer.
Hit that one right to Caden Hartung at shortstop. For the Dons in their half of the third. No runs, no hits, nobody left. They go 1-2-3. Still scoreless after 2.5.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
I do have to say one thing. Dale did a good job with the popcorn.
Yeah, he did. Kudos, Dale.
I'm not going to go Greenwood yet.
Yeah.
But it's close. All right, so it'll be bottom 2 in the order, and then the top of the order for Neillsville Granton here in the third. They'll have Bowden Opelt, Trevor Hart, and then the top of the order, Keegan Orman. A couple of sophomores and a freshman.
Yeah.
But we mentioned at the top, they're going to be young this year.
Yeah,
No juniors at all.
No juniors. Got 3 seniors out there, and then you're going to have all sophomores and freshmen after that. So.
All right, leading off for Neillsville Granton here in the third. It'll be Bowden Opel playing left field today. And the first pitch to Bowden is a ball.
Bowden's seen a lot of varsity time last year.
The 1-0. There's a line drive, right field, shallow. Coming out of the right fielder, can't make the catch. And Bowden will stay at first base. How do you rule that one?
I think it's a hit. We'll see what the board comes in. They give it a hit on the board.
All right. The official scorer gave you the...
we can't have no hitters the first game of the season.
The official scorer goes with Dick.
Yeah.
And
nice
a bunt by Trevor Hart.
Nice bunt.
Hart gets it down the first base line and moves Bowden Opel down to second base.
Beautiful bunt by Trevor Hart.
Bunted it right back to the mound.
Yeah, but he deadened in that grass really nicely, and the only play that Timmer was going to have was at first base.
So now you got the top of the order with a runner in scoring position in Bowden Opel. Keegan Orman, who struck out looking his first time up. Again, thanks for listening here on 92.7 WPKG and watching tonight on ZaleskiSports.com. A pitcher's duel here today.
Oh,
that ball gets by the catcher. Konechny's throw goes into left field, cut off by Summer.
Oh, nice play by Summer. Summer saved a run there.
As Bowden Opel steals third base. That's why you get him on base.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a pass ball.
Yeah.
Really not a stolen base. So now a runner at third.
But good alert running.
Yes. And the pitch to Orman is a strike, 1-1.
Now Keegan's got to put this ball in play. Summer is up on the grass, and Beanick too.
Hargraves is even with the base
but
at first.
Everybody,
That pitch high, 2-1.
So he puts it anywhere not at an infielder, he's going to score that run.
Boy, if you have Bowden hustling down third and bunted down the first baseline. That pitch outside, 3-1.
It's a situation too, and I realize you're only in the third inning, but maybe you trust Keegan enough, maybe lay down a safety squeeze or something like that too. So
3-1 the count. The pitch popped up, foul, out of play. Full now, 3-2. Well, you'd like to get Keegan on.
Yeah.
With Andrew Hazer on deck.
If Keegan doesn't get on, they're probably going to walk Andrew. I'm guessing, so.
Timler working out of the windup. And the pitch. A fastball, and Orman goes down swinging. He brought some serious heat on that one.
Yeah, that was Powder River there.
So 2 down now for Andrew Hazer. He grounded out to third his first time up. Runner at third, Bowden Opel. The pitch. Fastball taken for a strike.
Yeah, another nice fastball in the inside corner there.
No balls at a strike. And the pitch. There's a line drive into right field, a base hit. And that will score the run for the Warriors.
Big hit with 2 out.
Andrew with his first RBI of the season. That's why you get that leadoff guy on.
Yeah, and you talk about the sacrifice and then the pass ball. And that's a lot of ways. That's how the Warriors might have to score runs this year, manufacturing them like that. So.
And they've got speed.
Yeah. Until you get Adam back in the lineup. And
that ball low to Caden Stry, who steps in now with 2 down, 1-0 Neillsville Granton. Bottom of the third. Second hit in the game for Neillsville Granton. Each team now with 2 hits. The pitch. Stry with a little chopper foul, third base side. Even at a ball and a strike to Stry, batting from the left side. Struck out looking, his first time up in the first. Timler with 5 strikeouts. The pitch, low. Andrew, probably not a guy you're going to see steal too much.
And quite
He's got a shoulder problem.
I was going to say that's the next thing. You know, do you want him taking off and then head first sliding in a base on a steal? I don't think so.
Stry grounds one to Summer. Summer gloves, throws to Hargraves over at first for the out.
And the second thing I was going to say too, Larry, Hargraves is holding him on. That opens up that hole for Stry on the right side too. So.
Yep. So in the third for the Warriors, they get a run on 2 hits. They leave 1, and at the end of 3 completes, now 1-0, Neillsville Granton.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfein Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hargraves, Timler, and Summer to go against Andrew Hazer. Andrew helped himself at the plate with an RBI single in the bottom of the third. 1-0, Neillsville Granton. Again, these two teams scheduled to play again Thursday in Marshfield. Was it last year they played at that new field?
Yeah, at the senior high, yep.
Typically they play at Jack Hackman Field. I know the Marshfield Senior High game that was scheduled for Monday is going to be played Thursday at the Senior High Field.
Yeah, so that kind of takes that out of the picture right there.
So hopefully Hackman Field will be ready to go. All right, Hargraves steps in. Tyler struck out looking. And he grounds one here to Fawcett at third. Long throw over there, and it pulls Stry off the base at first. That'll be an error.
E5.
On the third baseman.
Yeah. Hargraves hustling down there pretty good. But
a little bit more on the throw from Tyler, or from Fawcett.
Kind of a lollipop throw over there.
Pulled Stry off, so the leadoff batter on here in the fourth.
And that's one place where you would miss Adam Hazer right there.
Timler steps in and takes a pitch high. 1 ball, no strikes. Left side of that infield and outfield.
Yeah.
We start to be a problem with the sun.
Yep. Yeah, there are not many clouds around today.
That ball is lined down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Hargraves digging around second. He will go to third, and we'll have runners at the corners with nobody out here in the fourth for the Dons. So an error and a hit puts runners at the corners. And Carter Summer, the batter, he singled his first time up in the second. 1 for 1. The pitch. Off speed, dug out by Hart. 1 ball, no strikes. The stretch and the pitch. There's a ground ball. Suda off his glove into shallow right field. This will score a run and put runners at first and third with still nobody out. The second error in this inning. So a couple of defensive miscues on some playable balls here for Neillsville Granton. Now Ryan Bernick will be the batter. He struck out in the second. One of 3 strikeouts for Andrew here today. 1-1 here in the fourth. The pitch. Off speed, drops in there for a strike. Oh and 1. The stretch, there goes Summer, and the throw is going to come back to the pitcher. And the runner will steal second. Summer goes down to second, so now runners at second and third with nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bernick. The pitch, off speed, he's way out in front. 1-2. The pitch.
Oh,
another
nice
off-speed pitch, and that missed somewhere.
He does not like that high strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. Full 3-2. Runners at second and third for the Dons. So run is in here in the fourth. Tied at 1. The pitch. Off speed and got him looking that time.
Yep.
For the first out here in the fourth.
Big strikeout for Andrew there.
Brock Weiland now the batter. He grounded out to short his first time up. Timler at third. Summer at second. Now the batter steps out to look down at Coach Krasselt for the sign. Now steps back in. The pitch. There's a strike. Infield corners playing in.
Yep.
Third and first up on the grass.
Yeah, Hartung. With Hartung back, they're going to concede the run to a ball hit to short. So, and second.
The pitch. Off speed. That one is grounded too short. Throw to first is in time, and as you said, Dick, they concede that run and get the out.
Well, that was a nice play by Caden Hartung. He was pretty deep at short there and made a great throw. RBI for Brock Weiland.
Summer stays at second, and now Rocco Maher, the batter. The left fielder flew out to right field his first time up. And now Andrew steps off the mound. Two-1 Dons here in the fourth. That pitch taken high. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 unearned runs.
Now Andrew wants to talk to his catcher. Hey, you mentioned Adam over at third.
Yeah.
He's a big guy on the mound too.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he's your number 2 pitcher probably, or 2A and 2B with Stry. So
the 1-0 swing and a miss. Big cut by Maher. 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch by Hazer, and fake throw back to first. Made Summer dive back in. There was nobody covering, though. 2 outs here in the fourth. The pitch. Upstairs to Maher. 2-1. Hazer the stretch and the pitch. Popped up. Foul. This one will get out of play. Over the Dons dugout down the right field line. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Andrew, the long look in at Trevor. Now he's ready. The pitch. And that one stays way upstairs. Full 3-2. I would assume we would see Caden Stry in relief.
Yep.
Those guys would just swap places.
Yep.
The pitch. Popped up high on the infield.
That should be Andrews all the way.
Right in front of the mound, Andrew Hazer will make the catch for the third out. But not before the Dons collect a couple of runs in their half of the fourth. 2 runs on a hit, they leave 1. And at the end of 3.5, it's now 2-1 Columbus Catholic.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Columbus Catholic as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Devlin Timler, watching him during his warm-ups, he's still bringing the heat.
Yeah. Well,
Caden Harton, the batter.
You know he's got a good arm. He's quarterback in football. And
that pitch over the head of Caden. 1 ball, no strikes. Harton grounded out to short. His first time up in the second inning. That one stays high, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. The right fielder for Columbus Catholic is not very deep at all.
No.
With that wind blowing in, there's a swing and a miss. That's Brock Weiland out there in right.
Yeah.
Typically, you can't see that right fielder when
No.
you lean out the window here. Swing and a miss again by Hartung. 2-2.
Hartung pulling his head a little bit on these fastballs.
Timler delivers. Strike 3 call.
Yeah, buzzed him on the outside corner. Previous 2 had been on the inside corner, and he buzzed him on the outside corner there. And
strikeout number 6 in the game for Timler. Now Preston Bear. He walked in the second inning. One of only 3 base runners here today for Neillsville Granton. There's a chopper foul.
Yeah, Timler's done a pretty good job of limiting the traffic. He's got 6 strikeouts.
Only 1 walk, and that was to Bear.
Yeah.
Both pitchers have been pretty good.
Yep. Control
for the first time.
Yeah, not bad.
Swing and a miss.
Took a little bit off on that one, and he's doing a really nice job of mixing his pitches right now.
0-2 the count. And the pitch. That one misses downstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Devlin kind of shrugging his shoulders at his catcher there. That was a good one to miss.
Yeah.
Good place to miss. That one stays upstairs on a fastball. 2-2.
Umpire been very consistent on those high pitches that are close to the strike zone.
The 2-2 stays upstairs again, 3-2. Do you see the score down there, Coach, on that softball game? That scoreboard needs to be just a little bit higher.
Yeah.
That one fouled right off the end of the bat.
Yeah, he fought that one off big time.
Still full, 3-2. Timler winds and delivers.
Ooh.
And delivers one right down the middle for a strikeout.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Preston was looking for in that one, but that one was right down the middle.
Can't see who that is
I believe
down
that's
there.
Hartung.
Is that 14?
Yep.
Okay. He's down warming up in the bullpen,
Yeah.
so
He would,
might go that route.
Andrew might go to shortstop.
Fouled back
Yeah.
by Pearson Fawcett. He
Good.
struck out back in the second.
Good aggressive cut.
Well, when you play these same teams again,
Yeah.
you may go with Stry
Yeah.
as your starter in the game
Yeah,
too.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, if you pitch Stry today, you're going to be, and you play Thursday,
Be limited.
very limited.
Well, what you got
Yeah.
to come back with.
Yeah.
That one chopped foul by Fawcett. Columbus leading 4-1 in the bottom of the third in the softball game. They ought to be pretty decent too, that Columbus
Yeah,
Catholic
absolutely.
softball
Yeah.
team.
Oh boy, a lot of those athletes that played volleyball and basketball, and
The pitch.
ooh,
Swing and a miss on a ball that was in front of home plate.
Mac can't find the
Konechny
ball.
can't find it. It rolled back on the screen.
I don't. Did Pearson kick that? I don't know. It was all of a sudden it was in the dirt and then it was gone.
Yeah, that ball.
And where it ended up.
Pearson swung and missed. It hit in front of the plate,
Yeah.
and then took off towards us here down the left
Yeah.
field, or
Yeah.
the left of right of home
Yeah,
plate. Excuse
yeah.
me.
Timmer gets credit for a K, but the pass ball on Mac puts the runner on first and gives Suda a chance to bat here.
That ball fouled off by Talon. 0-1. Suda also struck out. Seven strikeouts for Timler. The pitch. Suda takes strike. It's 0-2.
Actually,
Been ahead of a lot of hitters here
actually
lately.
eight, Larry, because that strikeout of Fawcett does count as a strikeout.
Okay, that's right. Yep.
So,
So he struck out 3 in this inning.
yeah.
Could be 4.
Yeah.
The pitch. Curveball stays upstairs. 1-2. You don't do that often.
No, you don't.
The pitch. Curveball, and it
there
drops in there for
there
a
it
called
is.
strike 3.
There it is.
9 strikeouts in the game for Timler, and he strikes out the side.
Yeah.
Even had got an extra strikeout in there.
Side plus.
Yes. No runs, no hits. 1 left. 4 complete here in Neillsville. 2-1 Columbus Catholic. Back here at Henry Luke's baseball field in Neillsville, 2-1 Columbus Catholic, and we got a pitching change for the Warriors. It'll be Caden Hartung coming on to pitch. In relief of Andrew Hazer, Andrew goes out to shortstop. I believe that's the only change we have. Yep. So
And
Andrew goes 4 innings.
Allows 3 hits, strikes out 4, both runs unearned, Larry.
4 Ks, and did he walk anybody? He walked
Yeah,
1. Leadoff batter.
Becker. So, pretty good first time out for Andrew.
All right, so Hartung will come on to pitch here for the Warriors, and he will face the top of the order. Becker, Konechny, and Eckes here in the top of the 5th. 2-1 Dons. Don's 2 runs on 3 hits. The Warriors a run on 2 hits. They have a couple of errors too.
Yeah, one, the ball that Hargraves hit to start the inning, he reached on, he come around to score, and then the one on Summers, let a run in, RBI for Summers, but it's 2 outs, should have been 2 outs there, and Andrew would have been out of the inning, but oh well.
All right, so the throw goes down to second. We're set to go here in the 5th. Caden Hartung, one of the seniors on this lineup for the Warriors. The right-hander winds and delivers, the ball low.
Good, solid player. He can play the outfield, he can play the infield, pitch, so good utility guy.
One ball and no strikes to Becker. The pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, most of Caden's innings last year were kind of mop-up innings, but still good enough experience, and they're going to need him early in the season here to pick up some of the innings. So.
Another off-speed pitch that misses. 2-1. Carter Summer down in the bullpen for the Dons. We'll most likely see him in the bottom of the 5th. That pitch taken low.
I imagine
3-1.
Timler go to short, pretty much the same switch there.
3-1 now to Becker, leading off here in the 5th inning. The pitch, and that one hit him. So Becker hit by a pitch. Probably won't have the same words that Wilson Contreras had for the Brewers, but
I think Wilson just likes to stir up the Brewers. I said, you look at all the games he has played against the Brewers in his career between the Cubs and the Cardinals, and now his brother's playing on the Brewers. And
the pitch to Matt Konechny is a ball and a throw down to first. Becker's back.
I tell you what, he had a big game last night, double and a home run.
And there a ball gets by the pitcher on the throwback from first.
Now that can't happen.
And down to second will go Ray Becker.
So that's got to be an E3 then.
The 3rd error in the game for the Warriors.
Yeah. That just can't happen. Now Konechny can RBI opportunity, and even if he puts the ball in play, he can advance the runner for a productive out with 1 out. So
takes a ball there. It's 2-0. Hartung working from the stretch. Becker is lead at second. And the pitch misses. 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. And the pitch. Low a ball. So down to first goes Konechny on the walk.
Don't be surprised if Eckes doesn't try to lay one down here.
Eckes batting from the left side. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in this 5th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul ball it was.
Yeah.
Got away from Trevor Hart. 0-1. Becker at second, Konechny at first. The pitch. Little chopper, high chopper.
It's going to be a tough play.
Tough play for Suda. Grabs, throws, not in time. Slow roller on that grass and a high chopper to boot.
Yeah, and that grass is a little thick right now, and that just deadened it right there.
So that's an infield hit for Eckes. And now Tyler Hargraves, but before that, we get a meeting at the mound.
Yeah.
Coach Kurth out of the dugout.
Sure, he wants to discuss where we're going with the ball here. It's going to probably play Fawcett and Stry up And then if they get it, they're going to come home. Probably up the middle, they're probably going to try to go for 2. So, of course, if Hartung gets it, he's coming home.
So bases loaded for the Dons here in the top of the 5th. Nobody out. They lead 2-1. But the error bug has bitten the Warriors here in the last couple of innings.
Yeah, it's that one throwing it back to the pitcher. That's unexcusable right there. That cannot happen.
Not in varsity ball.
No, or any kind of ball. You know, it's.
So Hargrave steps in there. Reached on an error and scored in the 4th. Struck out in the 1st. The pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes. Tell you, Trevor Hart's done a good job behind the plate.
Yes, he has, absolutely. He caught
keeping the ball in front of him.
Yeah, he caught a game or 2 last year, and he does the right things back there. So
the stretch by Hartung, the 1-0.
Nice
drops
pitch.
in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caden liked that pitch.
Yeah,
he had a big smile on his face after that one dropped in there. 1-1 the pitch. Another off-speed pitch. Catches the outside corner. Tyler didn't think so.
Yeah, he's looking more for something he can drive, and that pitch really just nipped the outside corner. That'd have been a tough pitch. He swings at that, he's pretty much going to tap it back to the mound.
1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. There's a line drive into right field. And it gets by Preston Bear.
That's good, clear the bases.
Here comes, no, they're going to hold the runner.
Yeah.
That was Eckes at 3rd, so 2 runs are in. Becker and Konechny score.
And a single and an error in right for allowing Hargraves to advance to 2nd.
So a single and then the 5th error by the Warriors, or 4th error, excuse me.
2 RBIs for Hargraves also.
So runners at 2nd and 3rd, still nobody out. Swing and a miss by Timler. He is 1 for 2 today with a run scored.
Yeah. So 4 errors the last 2 innings, Larry, have pretty much contributed to all 4 runs.
4-1 Dons here in the 5th. The pitch. Off speed in the dirt. Rolls past Hart a little ways, but nobody advances. One ball, 1 strike. Long look in by Hartung. Now he's ready. And the pitch. There's a ground ball off the mound. Hazer's not going to get a chance to get that one. He throws to first, but that was just a slow roller that went off the mound, and nobody could get to it in time to get the runner. So another infield hit. And another run is in for the Dons. Runners at the corners. For Columbus Catholic. That is their 3rd hit in this inning.
Yep. I think we're going to have a change.
And we will. It will be Caden Stry because the first base glove is being brought out.
Yeah.
So we'll have a pitching change here in Neillsville.
You know, it's too bad for Caden Hartung because there really wasn't anything hard hit in the inning. You know, it's but everything being what it is. So
we got a lot of glove changing going on right now. Not just a pitching change, but gloves are being thrown in and out. It looks like Andrew Hazer is going to go to first. Hartung is going to go back to short. And we have a pitching change here in Neillsville. 5-1 Dons here in the top of the 5th. We'll be back to Henry Luke's baseball field after this.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See ya on the flip side.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Here in this inning. 5 runs on, I believe it's 6 hits.
They got 5 on the board.
I've been wrong before.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
I had a hit in the first. I had a hit in the second. A hit in the fourth. And now 3 here in this 5th inning. The main stat is the runs.
Yeah.
And the Dons lead 5-1. Carter Summer will be the batter. He is 1 for 2.
I got 6 hits in.
He reached on an error and singled back in the 2nd inning.
He went down to warm up the pitch. He might have to go back down there again.
It could be a long inning. So Stry, a left-hander now. A little different angle if you're on base.
Yeah.
Andrew Hazer holding him on over at first. There goes the runner. And the pitch is taken high. It pops away from Trevor. But they were going to concede that runner down to second.
They were going to throw down there anyhow.
So runners at second and third. Still nobody out here in the 5th for Columbus Catholic. Ball and no strikes to Summer. The pitch is a strike and a fastball, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Took a little bit off on that one.
1-2. Warriors led 1-0 after 3, but then the Dons have scored 5 unanswered. 2 in the 4th and 3 here in the 5th. The pitch. Low in the dirt, dug out nicely by Hart.
Yeah, he's done a good job of that today.
2-2.
I don't recall him having any pass balls.
And if they have gotten away from him, it wasn't very far.
No.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He brought this heat there.
That was country hardball there. Wow. My goodness.
That was coming in a hurry. So Stry comes in and gets a strikeout to his first batter, Carter Summer.
First and third playing up close, and then
Burnick the batter.
The middle infielder back deep, so again looks like they're going to concede the run on a ball hit to short or second.
1 ball, no strikes to Burnick. 0 for 2, he has struck out twice. The pitch takes that one upstairs, 2-0. You talk about Neillsville with the freshman. That Hargraves guy is it's going to be a good freshman.
Yeah, good looking.
Inside a ball. 3-0 now to Burnick.
Yeah, I imagine he'll fit right in on the Spencer Columbus football team too, I think.
I would think. There's a strike delivered to Burnick. 3-1. Good size for Hargraves. The pitch is a strike.
Caden really right around that plate right now.
Full now, 3-2. 1 out, top of the 5th, 5-1 Columbus Catholic. And the pitch misses outside, and they're loaded. for Brock Weiland. Brock is grounded out twice to shortstop.
And
now the infield, everybody's in on the grass.
Yeah.
With one out.
Yeah, I think it would have to be a really hard hit ball to turn two on Brock Weiland. So
first pitch taken high, a ball.
But if he hits something hard and it's not an infielder, it's going to be 2 runs.
Yeah, everybody on the grass for the Warriors right now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Boy, Caden's seems like his fastball is a lot more lively than it has been in the past.
1 ball, 1 strike. That one popped up out of play over our heads. 1-2. Be a big strikeout right here.
Yeah, and you got the 9-hitter Mahar coming up, you know, and he's 0 for 2 also. So
Stride the stretch and the pitch.
Nice.
Strike 3 call. Weiland was looking for something, and it wasn't that pitch.
He really pulled the string on him there.
2 strikeouts in the inning for Caden Stride. And now the number 9 hitter for the Dons, Rocco Maher.
If Caden get out of this with the bases loaded and no more damage, job well done.
The pitch by Stride is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. He's got some zip on that fastball.
Ooh.
The stretch and the pitch. There's a ground ball back to Caden.
Take your time.
Throws over to Andrew Hazer at first for the out.
Well done.
So Stride gets out of the inning. Not before the Dons get 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave 3. At the end of 4.5, it's 5-1 Columbus Catholic.
Short and pitch are switching.
Larry Hazer, Dick Olson back here at Henry Luke's baseball field. Columbus Catholic coming up with 3 runs in their half of the 5th. They now lead 5-1. And a new pitcher on in relief. It'll be Carter Summer. And as Dick mentioned, Timler goes to short.
Yeah. Pretty good outing by Timler. Striking out 9, allowing 1 run, 2 hits, I believe, and so nice outing for him.
Well, let's see if I got the hits right on that one.
Yeah, Opelt and Hazer. And Bo was the batter.
He also walked 1. There's a little ground ball down the first base line, and Bowden Opelt is tagged out.
It stayed fair.
By Summer.
Well, good job by Summer, though, grabbing. He knew he got a chance to tag Opelt, so he grabbed it before it did roll foul and got the easy out on 1 pitch.
Not one of those markings you see in the scorebook much. 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Trevor Hart, the catcher, now the batter. Nice sacrifice fly, or sacrifice bunt back in the third inning.
Talon Suda heading down the bullpen, Larry.
Okay.
Might see him pick an inning up here, to save pitches for
Stry.
Yeah, Trevor had a sack bunt his first time up. Set up that last, the only Neillsville run.
There's a fly ball in the shallow center. That's going to drop just past Timler out in shallow center. He reached out but couldn't quite get to it. And the Warriors get their third hit in the ballgame.
Nice job, Trevor Hart, getting his bat on the ball, and now you're set up for the top of the order.
Keegan Orman will get a pinch runner.
Yep.
As Anding, I believe, came in. Is he number 26?
Yeah, Anding is 26.
So Mason Anding will be the pinch runner.
Did an awful lot of that.
Courtesy runner.
Did an awful lot of that last year when he wasn't playing.
First pitch to Orman is a strike. A little different arm angle here with Carter Summer on the mound at about 6'4",
yeah,
6'5".
I'll tell you what. Yeah, you're picking that ball up probably 45 feet in. At first 15 feet, it's hard to pick up.
And that pitch gets by. Konechny back on the screen. Anding down to second. So Anding goes down to second base. Orman with a count of 1-1 The pitch inside, backing Orman away. 2-1.
Keegan's had a couple of good at bats. They both ended up in strikeouts, but he's made the pitchers work for him.
Outside there, it's 3-1.
Get a walk on, get 2 runners on for your best hitter. So
Andrew Hazer waits on deck.
Big hole on the left side.
The pitch. Was that fouled?
Yeah,
it was.
foul ball.
Off the catcher, Konechny. 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. High, a ball, and Keegan gets on base. First time in his varsity career he's on first base.
Like I said, he's had some good at-bats today.
First of many, I believe.
I think he's going to fit really nicely in that leadoff position.
Andrew Hazer, the batter, had an RBI single his last time up. The pitch. There's a ground ball right back to Summer. First for one. The relay is not in time as it gets by Hargraves.
And Anding's going to score.
Anding will score. And the Warriors get on the board to now trail 5-2. So Andrew on with a fielder's choice. 1-6 on the putout at second.
Should be an error on Timler at short too, because it's allowing Anding to score.
So a lot of stuff happened right there. Caden Stride, the batter, he takes the first pitch high, a ball. The pitch inside, 2-0. Andrew's mom watching tonight. Zaleski Sports.
Get well soon, Cindy.
Yes. The pitch. Check swing, taking high and outside, 3-0.
Summer struggling a little bit with his control.
Well, if you're the Dons, who do you go to? You want to save that.
Konechny is obviously their choice for
there's a strike.
Thursday, so I believe Becker has pitched in the past, so
he would probably be your next guy up. 3-1 the count to Stride. The pitch inside and low. And Summer has walked a couple of batters here in this 5th inning. Runners at first and second. Andrew down there jawing with the defenders.
Familiarity.
Timler and Eckes.
Yeah.
With his lead, Andrew takes it second. There's a chopper by Hartung, first base side foul. Oh, 0-1 the count. Summer shakes off a sign. Now he's ready. And the pitch is a strike. 0-2. 5-2 Dons here in the 5th inning. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Strike three call to Hartung. So Neillsville Granton does get a run in their half of the fifth inning on one hit. They leave two. And at the end of 5 complete now here in Neillsville, it is Columbus Catholic 5, Neillsville Granton 2.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neillsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Bullpen.
Got the top of the order coming up here, little Larry. Maybe Coach Kurth wants him to navigate the top of the order here.
So it'll be Becker, Konechny, and Eckes for the Dons. Strye came on in that 5th inning with the bases loaded and got a couple of strikeouts and a ground out. To halt the damage any farther.
Yeah, Becker started that inning getting hit by a pitch, and part of that 3-run inning. So
Becker, a soccer player in the fall,
basketball in the winter. He'll be a big part of the Columbus basketball team next year.
He steps in there, getting set to go against Caden Strye. First time he has seen Caden. And the pitch is a ground ball. Fair ball down the right field line. It had to wait for the home plate umpire. And the throw comes on to second base as Becker's on with a stand-up double. That one must have just got inside first base. So a leadoff double for Becker. Hit number 7 for the Dons. And now Mac Konechny. Mac is 0 for 2. Check that 0 for 1. No, I reached on a fielder's choice. 0 for 2.
Yeah,
there you go.
With a run scored.
Walked his last time up. And that pitch on the inside corner for a strike.
I think at the very least here he'd be looking to advance the runner somehow.
Runners take their lead, or runner takes his lead, at second. And that pitch dug out by Trevor Hart on the low pitch.
That was a tough one to handle, and he came out of that nicely.
1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch by Strye and the pitch inside a ball. 2-1. The pitch, high and tight, 3-1. And the pitch, right down the middle, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Becker, the runner at second base, nobody out here in this 6th inning. And now Caden steps off the rubber. The pitch. Misses upstairs.
Wow.
And a walk to Konechny.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, the plate umpire's been consistent on that pitch all day.
Yep, has not given that high strike.
No.
So, Carson Eckes now will be the batter with runners at first and second.
Oh,
there
right.
go the runners. Throw down to third is
Oh.
not in time.
Yeah.
Gets by Fawcett.
Yeah.
Hartung able to collect it. So runners at second and third after the double steal. Nobody out here in this sixth inning.
Yeah, now Eckes needs to put the ball in play to get a run home. They're back at short.
Eckes 2 for 3 today.
Yep.
Takes that first pitch inside, or second pitch inside, 2-0.
Yeah, run scored too, so.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
First time he's had the lefty on lefty, though, so it's a little different arm angle coming in, especially with a left-handed batter.
2-1 the count. And the pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. Wonder how long Coach Kurth will go with Stride.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to get that pitch count up there too high. The pitch. Inside, and he walks Eckes.
So second inning in a row that these 1 through 3 have loaded up the bases.
And Hargraves is up there again.
Yeah, he reached on error the last time.
He had the RBI single.
Yep. Yeah.
2 RBI single.
2 RBIs, yeah.
Then reached second on an error by the right fielder.
So he also reached on
an error in the fourth.
Yeah. So
high to Hargraves.
Yeah, that was the error that kind of opened the floodgates in the fourth inning. Was that error by Pearson Fawcett on Hargraves' ball? So
yeah, just a ground ball, but kind of a
lollipop throw.
Yep. And that pitch taken low, and it's 2-0 to Hargraves. Nowhere to put him.
Caden getting a little bit out of sync here now on the last couple batters.
The pitch. Lifted in the air. This one will get out of play. Foul. Right field parking lot area.
Yeah.
2-1. Stride looks in at Trevor Hart. Set at the belt and the pitch. Outside a ball, it's 3-1.
Be interesting if Coach Kressel gives him the green light here on 3-1.
The pitch. He did.
Ooh.
He took a mighty cut and missed it. 3-2.
Strike came with everything he had, and Hargraves came with everything he had, and didn't quite meet in the middle.
The pitch. And that one gets past Trevor Hart back on the screen. I believe it'll be a walk.
Yeah.
It is. So another RBI for Hargraves.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good day. 3 RBIs on the day.
And now Timler, the batter. 6-2 Dons.
Timmer had hit his last time up and drove in a run.
That pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Dons have scored all 6 of their runs here in the last 3 innings. Andrew Hazer was kind of cruising along the first 3. The pitch. That one misses low. 1-1. But then, as you said, in that 4th inning, the error, and then things kind of opened up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Timler, the pitcher, or was the pitcher, and he takes a strike on the inside corner. 1-2. He started the game, did very well for the Dons.
Pitcher of record yet.
Bases are loaded for Columbus Catholic. The pitch. Swing and a miss. First out here in the 6th inning. Carter Summer, who is now the pitcher for Columbus Catholic. First pitch to Carter is a ball. Dons have only used 2 pitchers here today. Neillsville Granton has used 3.
Summer 1 for 3 on the day.
The pitch. There's a ground ball back to Caden Stry. Throws home and gets the out.
Trevor's got to get out of there. Trevor's got to know that was a force out there. He tried to tag the runner. And if the runner knocks that ball away, it's live.
Yep.
But you got the force. You got to get out of there.
So they get the force at home. And they're going to get a courtesy runner, I believe, for the pitcher.
Yeah.
Yep. Who's coming in there? Who's number 12? Daxton Wenzel is coming in for the Dons as a courtesy runner.
Wonder if his dad is here today.
Well, some of them people over there, I can't tell who they are. They're so bundled up.
That's
4 blankets and 3 coats on.
A lot easier on those 80-degree days.
First pitch inside, gets back on the screen and rolls around, and this will score another run.
Yeah, Eckes.
Bernick, the batter. Eckes will come in to score.
Yeah,
and everybody moves up 90 feet.
We talked about, Trevor's done an outstanding job today, but finally had one get by him.
1 ball and no strikes. The pitch. There's a strike. 1-1.
Yeah. Bernick 0 for 2 today. What a walk.
Stride delivers. Another strike. 1-2. Notice Bowden Opelt holding that glove up to his eyes out there in left field.
Yeah, it's time. It's right now. It's about the time it gets really bad, and there's not many clouds up there today. So
the pitch, off speed, grounded near the Warrior dugout.
And sometimes even sunglasses don't help very well either. If it's a really bright, glary sun.
Chance for rain tonight, but
yeah,
I'll tell you, look at the sky, it don't look like that.
Yeah, not it.
1 for 2.
Yeah.
I only read the forecast.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Stry into his stretch and now delivers inside to Bernick. And it's 2-2.
Bernick, he's another big dude too. Oh yeah.
The pitch. Off speed, called strike 3. But the Dons get a couple of more runs here in the 6th inning. 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave 2, and at the end of 5.5, it's now 7-2 Dons.
Whether you're buying or selling, trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond. Commercial, residential, and land, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Simplicity Credit Union brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, and home. Simplicity.coop today. Fanny Supper Club is 5.
Back here at Henry Luke's baseball field. Coach Kurth coming over to get a pitch count on one of his pitchers. Carter Summers stays on to pitch here in the 6th for Columbus Catholic. They lead it 7-2. The Dons with 7 runs on 7 hits and an error. The Warriors 2 runs, 3 hits, and 4 errors today.
And he'll see Preston Bear, Fawcett, and Suda.
And Bear takes a strike on the outside corner.
Bear had a walk his first time up, struck out his second time up.
We mentioned a young lineup for this Neillsville Granton baseball team.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss by Bear.
And maybe it's his inexperience that tells him not having sleeves on today.
Didn't get the memo on the sweatshirt.
He makes me feel cold just looking at him.
Strike 3 call.
Oh, is that a sweet curveball right there?
Boy, Mac was up throwing to first
Yeah.
before that pitch even
Yeah.
got there almost. He knew that was going to be a strike. Pearson Fawcett, you look at this lineup, it goes freshman, sophomore, 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 sophomore.
Yeah. I say the fact is, you don't have a junior class at all. You know, which would, okay, yeah, you do have that at times, but yeah, you know, you got the 3 seniors, but then you're going heavy sophomore and heavy freshman. So
Fawcett swung and missed on the first pitch and takes that one outside. It gets back on the screen.
And a guy like Pearson here, he's kind of getting a baptism with Adam Hazer out, kind of getting a baptism by fire also, you know. So
which bodes well.
Yeah.
Down the line.
It'll help him down
More
the
playing
line.
time.
Yep.
Swing and a miss on a high heater. 1-2. Carter don't look like he's messing around in this inning. He's just coming
seems
with
like
the
he
heat.
got dialed in. You know, we talked about that. You know, they had that.
And that one, did that hit him?
Yes.
It did. They're going to say that hit Pearson Fawcett in the wrist.
Well.
And now they throw down to first. And what do we got here? We're going to have a discussion here between the umpires. The outfield umpire called him out at first. And the home plate umpire said he was hit by a pitch. But I'm thinking, and Carter Summer is saying that he swung and then got hit. So that would be a swing and a miss and a drop third strike. And now they're getting together again.
Yeah, Coach Block, he doesn't know what to think.
Coach Kurth coming across the diamond.
I thought the umpire pointed down to first.
Yeah, like he was hit by the pitch.
Yes.
And then they threw to first.
Yeah, and they called him out.
And they called him out, thinking that he swung before the pitch hit him. And if that happens, that is a strikeout.
Yes. Yeah, if his bat went around, that negates any getting hit by the pitch.
Boy, I see a very bare spot out there in center field with these center fielders.
Yeah, really.
That's like dirt out there. That usually doesn't happen.
No.
And now what?
Calling him out.
So.
Oh. Is it just a foul ball?
All right, they're going to call a foul ball.
Okay.
So you had 3 options on that one. Hit by pitch, strikeout, or a foul ball.
Yeah. Wow.
And they went with door number 3.
Okay.
So it's 1-2 to Fawcett. The pitch. Swing. Carter Summer just turned around and goes, there.
Take care of that. Take that.
Take that. I'm not going to hit you, and you're not going to foul it.
No. Yeah.
2 down.
Yeah, he's really dialed it in this inning.
Yes, he is. First pitch to Talon Suda is a strike. He is right around the plate.
Yeah, and those pitches are right at the knees, too.
And like we said, a little different with the
hard,
tall guy.
Yeah, it's hard to pick up the ball coming out of his hands because he's so tall, and that release is so far in front of him. It's hard to pick that up out of his hand, and he's bringing some heat. It's hard to pick that ball up at all.
Ball and a strike now to Suda. And the pitch. Off speed, drops in there, and it's 1-2.
That, with the way he's been throwing, that's almost unfair.
Yeah.
Right there.
You're waiting for the fastball, and he throws that.
Drops that in. And
the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Dropped by Konechny, but he makes the tag. 3 strikeouts in that inning for Mr. Carter Summer, as the Warriors go down 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th. 6 are complete. Dons lead the Warriors 7-2.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And they will face Talon Suda.
Yeah,
on pitch.
I think Coach Kurth satisfied, I believe, 47 pitches, so leaves them in good shape to throw on whenever that game is, Thursday, Friday, whenever, you know. So
scheduled for Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And now Caden Stry will go back to first base. Andrew Hazer to short. Okay. And Caden Hartung will go to second.
Second, yep.
So Suda will take his warm-up pitches. You know, the Brewers, they're 8-2 this season.
Yeah.
They have the biggest run differential too this year again.
It's but they had a stat last night. They were second in the league in runs scored after 2 were out. It was just amazing.
Man.
And 39 runs in 10 games scored after 2 were out. So just and a lot of those innings, Larry, there's 2 out, nobody on before they even start too. You know, so
yeah.
They really do a good job of battling, and pitchers do not have long nights against them, it seems like. So
no. 7-2 here as we are in the 7th inning. Talon Suda finishing up his warm-up pitches.
And you hopefully, you know, Garrett Mitchell stays healthy all year. He's off to a great start.
Yeah.
And they're doing all this without Jackson Churio in the lineup too. So.
All right, Brock Weiland will lead off here against Talon Suda. Top of the 7th, 7-2 Columbus Catholic. The pitch, outside a ball.
I don't remember if Talon pitched in any varsity games last year. I know he was always kind of the JV pitcher of choice.
The pitch, low in the dirt, back on the screen. 2-0. Two balls and no strikes to Brock Weiland. 0 for 3 today. The pitch, high and tight, 3-0. Got a little ribbing, I think, from the bench there, not letting that one hit him.
Yeah. It's not the best feeling on a day like today.
No, not today. That one high, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So Weiland reaches base for the first time today. And now Rocco Maher, who was 0 for 3. We'll see if they get Weiland moving here. Suda the stretch And the pitch is inside, and it gets by Trevor Hart.
I think Trevor was crossed up on that one.
So back on the screen allows Weiland to go to second.
It looked like a pitch that was, I think Trevor was thinking going outside, and it went inside and
got by him.
By him.
1 ball, no strikes to Maher. The pitch. Low, and that one bounces back on the screen.
Wild pitch on Suda there.
As you have to throw a strike.
Yeah.
2 balls and no strikes. On that wild pitch, Weiland moves down to third. Suda delivers. Curveball inside. 3-0.
Top of the order, licking their chops.
Yeah. They've done well here for the Dons today. And that pitch is low, and here they come. 2 walks to lead off the 7th.
Yeah, this is Becker's 5th time up, even though he only has 2 official times up. But he's done damage, that's for sure.
Hit by a pitch, a couple of hits, or excuse me, a walk, a hit by a pitch, and a strikeout.
He was the igniter in both those big innings, in a couple of those innings. So.
Runners at the corners, and that pitch high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Surprised Coach Kressel didn't have Maher running at first.
I wonder who Coach Kurth would go with next.
Yeah, maybe like a Bowden Opelt.
There's a pop-up. 8-4 Dons in the softball game in the 7th.
Yeah. Pretty good game up there then. Dons, probably the team I would have picked probably to be the top of the Clover Belt East.
Ball and a strike to Becker. And the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Two balls and a strike here to Becker. Runners at first and third. Nobody out here in the 7th for the Dons. There goes the runner. And the pitch taken for a ball. And it's 3-1 now to Becker. Matt Konieczny waiting on deck. And the pitch. Low in the dirt. So 3 walks here in this 7th inning. And now a meeting at the mound here with the bases loaded and nobody out.
A couple of the older guys come in to talk to him a little bit. And
so the Dons load him up for the 3rd straight inning.
Yeah. Looks like Andrew Hazer's playing up on the grass.
Yeah, they're all going to be playing up on the infield, looking to get the out at home.
Yeah.
Nobody out here in the 7th. And the pitch is a strike.
There you go, Talon.
0-1. Yeah. Matt Konieczny, the catcher, walked a couple of times. 0 for 2 in the game. Suda delivers and hits a. Anybody see that ball?
Oh, it's fair ball. No.
It's a fair ball down the right field line as a run is in. We had a lot of guys looking around trying to figure out where that ball was.
Yeah, and I think Preston Bear was one of them.
So everybody moves up 90 feet, including Brock Weiland, who scores the 8th run for the Dons. Still nobody out here in the 7th. And Carson Eckes is the batter. Infield stays in. Suda, a long look in at home. Now he's ready. And that off-speed pitch bounces across home plate, and this will score another run. And again, everybody moves up 90 feet.
Yeah, Trevor having a really hard time catching Suda.
A lot of those balls are bouncing.
Yeah, that's
in front of home plate. A ball and no strikes. The pitch is a strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Suda delivers. Swing and a miss by
way
Eckes.
out in front of that one.
1-2. Suda trying to get an out in this inning.
Yep.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Eckes goes down via the strikeout.
Give him a little confidence there.
1 out here in the 7th for Tyler Hargraves. He's got 3 RBIs in his last 2 times up. 2 RBI single in the 5th, and then he walked and got an RBI in the 6th inning. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, he's got a couple of ducks out there right now, too. So.
2nd and 3rd, 1 out. 9-2 Dons here in the top of the 7th. The pitch. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch by Suda and the pitch. This one lifted in the air, deep left field, and it will hook foul.
Ooh. Pretty good rip on a day like today. And I think Bowden had a heck of a time picking that one up, too. Look the way it looked.
Ball went foul down the line, so it's 1-2 to Hargraves. But he was right on that one.
Yep.
One ball, 2 strikes. The stretch by Suda and the pitch. Off speed,
hey.
got him swinging.
These guys are sitting dead red. And
well, he came with, and Hargraves was way out in front of him. So 2 strikeouts.
Yeah. He was licking his chops for another fastball after that loud foul, and really pulled the string on him.
Timler now the batter. And the first pitch is lined into center field, a base hit. This will score 2 more for the Dons. Becker and Konieczny both score. And it's a 2 RBI single for Timler. He's got 3 RBIs.
Yep. 2 hits on the day. 3 hits on the day.
Now Carter Summer, the 8th batter in this inning. 11-2 Dons. And the pitch is popped up. That one will get out of play.
Now batting for the Dons, number 16, Carter Summer.
Trevor Hart lost his earpiece.
Yeah.
The catchers have that now with the coaches.
Sometimes you pull off that mask too quick and you'll take that earpiece right with you.
Coaches send the pitches into the catchers now without having to use signs from the dugout. And the pitch, there goes the runner. Pitch is taken for a ball.
One good thing, Talon seems to gotten going a little bit better here after a really rough start of the inning, but he did really well there in the middle part of the order. So
1-1 the count to Summer.
Learning
and he hit him. Summer gets hit by a pitch. Runners at first and second, and now the 9th man in this 7th inning will come up, and that is Ryan Burnick. 4 runs in the inning for the Dons. They now lead 11-2. And the pitch low in the dirt again, and this one gets by Trevor Hart. Trevor really couldn't get to that one.
No, it's hard. Talon's been all over the place with his pitches, and Trevor's it's been a long day behind the plate too, so probably get a little tired back there too. So
he's probably one of the guys that's happy it isn't 80 degrees.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
The 1-0 is a strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Summer out at third. Timler at second. Timler at third. That pitch missed. 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that one was Burnick. 2-2. And the pitch. Strike 3 called. He came right down the middle of the one.
Talon ended up striking out the side, but
not before the Dons get 4 runs on 2 hits. They leave 2. 6.5 are complete now in Neillsville, and the Dons now lead it 11-2.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hart, and then the top of the order for Neillsville here in the 7th. They trail now 11-2. Burnick, a right-hander for the Dons.
Yeah, you look up at the scoreboard, they held Columbus off scoreless for the first 3 innings and then kind of let the gates open with a couple of errors in the 4th, and since then things have all went downhill for the Warriors on that side of the score.
Well, then you brought in some
yep.
inexperienced pitchers.
Yep, absolutely, and some inexperienced plays in the field too. So, and also struggling to get some good at bats too.
So Bowden Opelt will lead off here in the 7th inning against Burnick. Opelt has one of the 3 hits for Neillsville.
Yep.
Granton, he had it back in the 3rd.
Also scored a run. He scored on the Hazer base hit and gave the Warriors
1-0 lead at that time.
Yeah.
All Dons since then. All right, so Bowden Opelt will step in there, the left fielder. You look at the Dons, and some of those guys have hit 5 times.
Yeah.
It's only the third time for Bowden.
I said the only guys in the Dons who didn't bat 5 times were Weiland and Maher, the 8 and 9 hitters. So
Opelt swung and missed on the first pitch from Bernick and takes a strike on the second pitch. Well, the way they set up the conference season, it's good to have 2 or 3 pretty decent pitchers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like the Dons have it.
Yeah.
They haven't even got to Becker yet.
Yeah, and I said, and Loyal's going to come with 3-4 deep also. So.
Well, you got Konechny too.
Yeah.
So 4 good pitchers, I would say, on this Dons team. Ball and 2 strikes, and Opelt swings that one way out of the strike zone. And there's 1 out here in the 7th. "13 strikeouts by Don's pitching. Swing and a miss by Hart. Hart has one of the 3 hits today.
1 for 1 on the day. Also had a sacked bunt back in the 3rd inning that put the first run in scoring position. Done a pretty good job behind the plate. Good game today for Trevor Hart.
Inside and low. 1-1. As we mentioned, without Adam Hazer in there, they've had to kind of reshuffle the lineup a little bit.
Absolutely. Yep.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Bernick not quite throwing as hard as the other guys, and I think these guys are a little off balance right now.
That pitch skips past Konechny back on the screen. 2-2. Bernick's pitch fouled back by Hart. Keegan Orban getting his
getting his sprints in.
Yeah, getting his wind sprints in, going after the foul balls and pass balls. 2-2 the count, and the pitch. Hart fouls it back again, and there goes Keegan. Get a stopwatch on that guy. He's doing some good 40s. Two and 2. The pitch. Oh, he took something off of that one and dropped it right in there.
Yeah, Hart looking for something out over the plate, and he dropped it right in on the inside corner. So
2 strikeouts for Bernick. 2 down here in the 7th. 11-2 Columbus Catholic. The pitch. Keegan Orman takes high a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Keegan 0 for 2, walked his last time up.
These 2 teams again scheduled to play Thursday in Marshfield. This one hit high in the air to center field. Right center, and they can't catch it. Diving, trying to make that catch was Becker.
I thought it was the right fielder's ball because it was, but I don't know if Becker called him off. But
Weiland came over there as well, but Becker dove and couldn't come up with it.
Give Keegan his first varsity hit.
So hit number 4 for Neillsville Granton. Andrew Hazer now will step in there. 1 for 3 with an RBI. The pitch. High and tight. 1-0. Bernick delivers, fouled back by Andrew. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The stretch by Bernick and the pitch high. 2-1. The pitch. Upstairs, 3-1. Orman the runner at first, not being held on. The pitch. This one lifted in the air. The shortstop, Summer, will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across for the Warriors in their half of the 7th. They get a hit, they leave one, and that'll do it here tonight. As the Dons come away with an 11-2 win over Neillsville Granton in the opener of this Eastern Cloverbelt Conference season. So the Warriors get the hand up, so to speak, in the conference standings with that win here tonight over Neillsville Granton. Good pitching performance tonight by the two starters.
Yeah, both starters pitched exceptionally well. You know, Timler and Hazer. So, but you had Summer coming in behind, and I thought Stry pitched extremely well too. But Hartung struggled, and Suda struggled for Neillsville Granton, and the inexperience showed there. And whereas you had Summer, and then so it's just it's the way it is right now. So it's without Adam Hazer, it's kind of hurts your pitching depth right now. So
the final once again here today, Columbus Catholic 11, Neillsville Granton 2. For Dick Olson.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.